How to Train Your Gavin. Am I live? Did that work? Read those books in a blink. Mm-hmm. I don't know the words to my own song. Am I live? Let me know. It's not, for some reason, it hasn't like popped up on my screen. I've got it on both screens and it's not coming out. Hasn't worked. Oh, right. Okay. I had a little bit of technical issues there, but I think it's worked. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you all. And thank you so much, people who've joined me from Molly's Live. Hope you enjoyed Molly's Live. Sorry for having like a reading sprint right after. This was a little bit last minute. I was supposed to do one yesterday, but time escaped me. Had other live shows as well. So sorry about that. I'm looking a little ragged. I need to have a face mask and things on so I can, replenish the way I look. But I look so awful right now. But I am. I've got my dressing gown on, got a blanket, ready to do some reading sprints with y'all. Let me know let me know what you guys are reading. And we can start some reading sprints soon. Don't know what I'm reading, so you guys might have to tell me what you guys would like me to read. Yeah, let me know everything. I see lots of familiar faces. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you all. Very nice. Sorry, Kirsty. You can still do that. Just have me on in the background. It's fine. We said it's like a pub crawl, but a live crawl. We should do that. That should definitely be a thing. There should be some kind of like live crawl where everybody just like starts off at different channels. Did you guys ever see Desperate Housewives? The season 7 finale when they're like at different people's houses. They have a dinner at each person's house. I think that was the Desperate Housewives season 7 finale. But then they have like, I think they have like appetizers at one house and then they go to someone else's house for the main and then another house for the dessert. It could be like that, like a live pub crawl kind of thing. That's hilarious. I like that idea a lot. I do. Jade's about Star Frost Heart 2. Excellent. Oh my gosh, but I'm panicking a bit in case you don't like it. So please like it. Please like it. But if you don't, it's fine. Honestly, I don't judge anybody who doesn't like the same books I love. Honestly, I've seen a few people like in the forum giving some of my favorite books like 1 or 2 stars. I'm like, oh, it hurts. But it's fine. Reading Two Towers for the Dagger. Nice. Still reading Hollowpox. To be fair, Pris, you are just, taking your time. You are, what's the word? Like soaking it in. You're soaking it in is what it is. Frostheart 2, Escape from Aurora. We have some Frostheart 2 stands in the chat. I'm so happy about that. Green Glass House. Yay. Land of Raw. House Moving Castle. Pocket and Stubbs 2. Ooh, were you reading that with Jade? Was Jade really excited for you to read that in your live? About to start off into the tide. Frostheart. Eva Evergreen, I really want to read that, man. Really want to read it. Rereading Keeper of Lost Cities. Tilly and the Book Wanderers. Very good choice. Nearly finishing the Castle Tangled Magic. Oh my god, the ending of that. I say that all the time. Over the Woodward Wall. Nice. I don't think I've heard of it, but nice. Started the Lost Hero. Glass House. Reading The Wizards of Once Not 3 Times. When Life Gives You Mangoes. Ooh, god, that's so good when you get to the plot twist though. Tilly and the Book Wanderers. Tunnel of Bones. Ooh. Christmasaurus and Part of Your Nightmare. Ooh, I think that's a Disney one, right? That's cool. Reading Else Time. Ooh. Gonna start The Good Doctor or maybe Chloe Brown. Is that the one that's definitely the one I have because I really enjoyed it. I like Chloe Brown. Yeah, love that one. Pinch of Magic, reading King and the Dragonflies, Murder Most Unladylike, House of Chicken Legs, 13th Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, The Meltdown. There's a new one coming out. In fact, it's already come out. So that'll be the 4 there'll be, is it the 14th one? There's so many. Inkheart, Dino Halloween, Bigger Wish, and Dogman. Ooh, Inkheart, that's one that I might have to read today, actually. I might have to start that one. Battlestar Green House of Chicken Eggs, Pinch of Magic, Odds Getting Even, Northern Lights. Ooh, quite good ones here. I read an arc of City of the Plague God. Ooh, an arc, very exciting. Oh gosh, I see it. I've got quite a lot of comments too. Okay, I do see a lot of comments. I see all of them. There's quite a lot. Hang on. Wild Spark, Ship of Shadows, Tristan Strong, Pinch of Magic finally. Listening to Wizards of Once nice. Reading Nevermore, Knock 3 times, Northchild. Gav, is that a series split over 2 bookshelves? I don't care. It's next to each other. It's wrong. It has to happen. There's no other way I can do that. You're talking about this one? Or this one? No, this one? There's no way I can do that. It's like, because it goes that way. And it's what fits on this shelf, because Inkheart goes here. Inkheart goes here, but then I can't fit anything more on this shelf. It just goes along like this. It's unavoidable, I'm afraid. But it looks okay. Lilia Fang. And guys, make sure you have your drink as well. Whatever you're drinking, it doesn't have to be alcoholic. I don't know why I fancied peach snaps on a Sunday night. I just did. Scythe. I love that book, by the way. Voyage of the Frost Heart. Carries new book into the spotlight. Moonchild. Aisha Bushby. Nice. Okay. So what are you trying to decide between for reading? So I still have these middle grade books to read on my TBR. To be fair, I don't really fancy Roald Dahl that much right now. I've read a few of them this week, and I could have finished all of them, but what I ended up doing was I ended up reading these 4 books instead. I ended up putting these on my TBR instead and read them all. I read 4 in 2 days, so I ended up reading those instead of Roald Dahl. I just wasn't fancying him. But I've only got these 4 left, and I don't know. I mean, there's still like a whole month left, so I could leave these for the last week. I do have Crooked Sixpence that I could start, but also I did kind of want to wait until closer to middle grade monthly live show, so it's fresh in my mind. I was going to do that, but this might be the best option. Or Inkheart, but this is a big one. This is a big one. It's chunky. I don't really know if I want to start this on a Sunday. So I kind of feel like I want to keep all of these for the last week of Believathon. So that would leave me with these ones. So I really wanted to do a week of reading all of my most anticipated middle grade books next. Well, it'll be after midnight. It's like next week, right? So I wanted to do like a week of reading my most anticipated. So I've ended up putting 2 extra books on my Believathon TBR. I fit 4 in this week. I put 2 on this week. So I might start one of these. Well, apart from The Forest of Moon and Sword by Amy Raphael, because I'm buddy reading this with Steph. So maybe one of these, and then like start next week just a little bit early, so I could do like a whole vlog next week of reading my most anticipated. I feel like that would be cool. So maybe I'm thinking one of the. I'm so excited to read these. I don't really want to read Roald Dahl right now. I don't really want to read Inkheart right now. I do want to read The Crooked Sixpence, but I want to keep it fresh in my head. So let me know what you guys think. Should I read a really anticipated new one, or stick to my TBR, which is what I should have been doing? So let me know. And if you want to know more about what these anticipated books are, Amari and the Night Brothers is about Amari, whose brother has gone missing, and she finds a suitcase in his bedroom, and she has like this ticking noise coming from it, and inside is a nomination for her to go to the Bureau of Supernatural Affairs, and it's like this magical world kind of thing, I think, because there are things to do with like aliens and fairies and things like that. It's a bit like Men in Black meets Artemis Fowl, and she has to compete in these trials. So it sounds very Nevermore. So like I kind of really want to read that. I also have May My Dad and the End of the Rainbow by Benjamin Dean, and this is an LGBTQ plus novel, middle grade, and it's going to be like, I think it's going to be fantastic. I don't really know much about the plot, really. It doesn't say anything like on the back or anything, but I think his dad is gay, so I'm really excited for that. But then also The Hat Makers by Tamsin Merchant. I'm so excited for this. This is like a long line of magical milliners, and they weave enchantments in hats. And it follows Cordelia, and her father goes missing at sea, and there are ancient rivalries. And Cordelia wonders if someone is using maker magic to start a war. And I'm so excited for this one as well. Like, I'm excited for all three. So I might, you know what, I'll read one of these because I cannot wait. So let me know which one you think I should probably read. Because like, I'll start. Unless you think I should stick to Roald Dahl or Inkart, let me know. Because I'm struggling. I don't know. Let me know. You don't have to stick to the rules. They're there to be broken. I agree. I do agree. And then as soon as I've decided what to read, then we can start reading. I was thinking of doing like half-an-hour sprints each time, so we actually do get a chunk read, and then come back for chats. And then I was thinking about doing this for like the next 2.5 to 3 hours, just because I need to get back into reading some. Oh, you know what? I really should have gotten my Believathon mug for this. Like, oh, what am I thinking? Could you read Amari and the Night Brothers? I really want to read it. Gav, read Amari, living vicariously through you. Read what the heart most desires. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's okay to stray from your TBR as long as you're reading things that you genuinely want to read. So you have Amari, you should definitely read it. Love rainbow books, pride books, yes. We don't have a lot of them, especially in middle grade. Oh, does anyone know if the Nancy Drew books count as middle grade? I think so. I haven't read them, but I think so. Read the rainbow book. It's Me, My Dad, and the End of the Rainbow. Oh, good night, Kia. Hat Makers looks so good. Oh, you don't have to read the books in any certain order to get the clues. You can, as soon as you're in the manor, you can jump around any way you like. There's not, I mean, to get in the manor, you do need the key. But as I've been telling everyone, if you don't really want to read a mystery or read a mystery first, just break a window and get into the manor that way. It's fine. We have Amari, Hat Makers. My Dad and the End of the Rainbow, second book, Amari, Hat Makers, Inkart. It does look pretty good. I'm really excited for Inkart. I'll go Amari. Yeah, it is a chunky one. That's why I'm a little bit like Inkart. It's chunky. That's why I don't really want to start it at like, well, 11:15 at night now, where I am. I'm sorry, I jumped again. Yeah, read a new book you're excited for. I do think that's probably what I should do. Read the shortest book. Yeah, all three of these look pretty much the same length. Who is the author for Amari? It is B.B. Alston. Gabby could somebody read. Oh, I could read Forest of Moon and Sword with Steph. But I feel like we should do some Instagram lives, and then we can, like, during the week, I'll message you and we can like start buddy reading it then, if that's all right. Oh, good luck with school. Sorry, it's quite late. I do want to do a live reading sprint next Saturday at more of a reasonable time. Hopefully with some guests. So this is just like last minute. I'm sorry, guys. I was really busy yesterday. Gavin, where are you from? I'm from Newcastle in the northeast of England. Okay, I think I am going to go with Amari. I think I'm going to go with Amari. That is I've been raving about reading this book for such a long time now. And I will be reading these two books during the week as well as The Forest of Moon and Sword by Amy Raphael. These are all really anticipated books I really want to read. But it looks like Amari is the winner. So I'm going to read Amari. And honestly, I'm so excited. And I have my bookmark, my Frostheart bookmark, so I can begin. We can start at, okay, I mean, it's 1:45 now. I mean, it doesn't have to be like bang on. I've only just learned now how to share the screen, so I can do, you know, a shared screen timer thing, so we can all read at the same time. Northeast. I'm in Sunderland. Yay, Newcastle represent. I'm from Newcastle. I live in Gateshead. Gateshead, which Jamie's from. In Newcastle as well. Oh my god, this is like, I've never seen this many like Geordies on BookTube before. So this is incredible. This is blowing my mind. Newcastle, the tune. I mean, there's no tune for us at the minute, but Washington, oh my god, like this is blowing my mind. I'm from Newcastle as well. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. Right, the North Superior. Kent, New York. Oh yeah, guys, let me know where you guys are. Nearly 9 a.m. in Australia. We can start in like a few minutes. I'll share my screen and we can start reading. I definitely promise we will read. I won't just blabber this entire time. America, Manchester. Yeah, right, me too. This is crazy to me. Working Gateshead. Ooh, I had no idea. Scotland, Midlands, Toronto, Dorset, Nottingham, Ireland. My maths teacher's from Newcastle, supporting Mr. Bryan. Good old Mr. Bryan. Hi, Cheryl. Kent. Oh, Paris. Hope you're well. Hope you're safe. Jutland, Denmark, Newark, Illinois. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Until a couple of years ago, I thought this was pronounced Illinois. I thought it was Illinois, just like I thought Arkansas was Arkansas. This just shows how stupid I am. I don't know things. Sorry, it jumped there, so I can't see. Ohio, Chicago, Texas, Netherlands. Any more duchies? I'm sure there will be. Austria, Winnipeg. I have said that right. I have said that right. Speaking of Winnipeg, I'll just grab this. Oh, that was the chair. Honestly, every time I sat on the chair, the air rushes out, I promise. But the Barren Grounds, this is set in Winnipeg. And I literally just got this yesterday, so this is awesome. And that's another book I really want to start. I might shove that on my book, Believathon TBR as well. Yorkshire. Oh, Prince Edward Island in Canada. Nice. New Jersey, Ohio, Kansas, Iowa, Buckinghamshire, British Columbia, Canada, Nebraska, Cocoa Beach, Florida. Wow, Florida. Indiana, Milton Keynes. Oh, Milton Keynes. Oh, I've been there before. Minnesota, Washington State, Washington. Is that pronounced Cologne? I think it's Cologne, Germany. Falkirk, Italian, but live in London, Sweden, Rotterdam, or anywhere. Sweden, Indiana. Was it scary starting a YouTube channel? Yes. And I'm still scared. Honestly, it never goes away. I'm always scared of people watching and judging. Because, yeah. So it's still scary. German, the States, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Sweden, Denmark. Gavin, which bridge is your favorite? Probably the Millennium Bridge, because a little bit story time. It got opened on my birthday, and the kids at the primary schools nearby got invited, whose like birthday was near it, like 2 kids from each primary school, and I got to meet the Queen. And when she opened the Millennium Bridge on May 7th, 2002. And it was cool because it was my 10th birthday. Got to meet the Queen. It was awesome. Hertfordshire, Brazil, Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, New Jersey, Wales. Yeah, Southeast, yeah. Jade is always so far away from everyone. I don't like it. You need to come up more north. Washington, London. But read it in your London. London. I'm trying. London. From London. No, I do try to do a London accent in one of my vlogs, but London is how I would pronounce it in my normal accent. Right, it just jumped there. So Belgium, and nothing beats the Tyne Bridge. To be fair, the Tyne Bridge is pretty cool. Missouri, yeah, Missouri, I think. Oh, hiya, dog. Hi. Texas, 9 days before you were born. The fact that you weren't even born yet, honestly, I feel like such an old man. Right, it's nearly 10:02. So I'm going to try and share the screen, see if it works. I haven't ever done this before. So let's see if it works. This one, share. It worked. Oh my god, that's so cool. Right, this is just a random one I found online, so I don't know if it's any good. But I feel like if we start 30 minutes, And then like for really get into it, really get into it. Oh, hi, Robbie. Um, Edinburgh from Emma as well. Victoria, Australia. Um, hi everyone. Hi everyone who's just tuned in. We are going to start reading because I blabbered on for such a long time. Got my peach snaps. I'll end up drinking all of this. Okay, let's start reading for 30 minutes. And I need to click start, don't I? Yes. Okay, let's go. Jeez Louise, how do I stop it? Stop! God, that scared the life out of me. Well, I'm definitely awake now. I'm turning this down. Wow. So that's half an hour, guys. If you guys are still with me, sorry for scaring you there. If you got a fright, Danny, sorry. Yeah, let me know how you guys got on. I'm 43 pages into Amari, so I did pretty well there. 9%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Finished Inkheart, started the lad for you. Finished Inkheart. I mean, obviously not in that half an hour, but how was it? Did you like it? 4 chapters of Big Wish, Happy Birthday, Little Boogie, and 99 pages of Dogman. Ooh, very good. He just jumped there. God, it really did give me the fright of my life. 45 pages. That was abrupt. Yikes. That scared me. I have turned it down now, so you should be okay. 57 pages of Frost Heart 2. Chapter 6, 25 pages, 34, 48. 37 pages of Two Towers. The writing in that's quite small as well. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. 36 pages. Is that of Hollowpox Press? I can't remember if that's the one that you are reading right now. 50 pages, 27. Reading the Crooked Sixpence. Yay. I really do want to read that one. I really do. Jumped again. So let's get it. Mini Heart Attack. Yeah, sorry about that, Evelina. 42 pages, 58, 40, 34. 70 pages of... I feel like I should know that. Can you let me know what that is? I'm sure you've said though, but like, I'm sure I should know what that is. What is it? I need to know what that is now. 25 pages, but stop to get ice cream. Oh my god, I want some ice cream now. 60 pages of City Play God, 50 pages of Frost Heart 2. Honestly, seeing these people read Frost Heart 2, like all of you amazing, wonderful people reading Frost Heart 2. 29 pages, 45, 32 pages into Wildspark. Love Wildspark so much. 40 pages of Frost Heart, only 90 to finish one sleep before reading. I feel like you'll get it done in these sprints because we'll do another half an hour in about like 10 or so minutes. You'll be fine. You'll have it finished, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts. 40, 61 off into the tide. 2 chapters in. It doesn't matter if you're a fast, slow reader. You're getting it read. 35, 20. Some died and now I'm crying. Oh. 12 pages of Tunnel of Bones, 22 pages of Christmas Horrors. I love that you're reading 2 books at once. I do. Read 37 pages of Kiki's Delivery Service. I love that book. It's just so wholesome. About an hour into the audiobook of Maya and the Rising Dark. I think I'm going to end up audiobooking that as well. I still haven't managed to get my hands on the physical copy of it yet because it's a bit harder to get hold of in the UK. But I can't really get it. I spent 20 minutes eating. Oh, I'm jealous. Read nothing and instead updated my Copass spreadsheet. I need to update my Copass spreadsheet. I also need to do my Goodreads reviews as well. And I'm a bit scared because I have finished a few books since the last review I did. So I need to do like them all at once. And I can't review well at the best of times, can I? 22 pages of The House of Chicken Eggs and 7 pages of A Pinch of Magic, 2 of my favorite books. 55 pages of The Poet X. Oh my god, I really want to read that as well. You guys need to stop telling me what these books are because I just want to put them all on my TBR now. 16 pages into Lumberjanes Volume 1. Finished Green Glass House, had 30% left, so you read 30%. Wow. 20 pages of River of Tears. That's a good book. Working on my education assignment. Oh, best of luck. Halfway through. You can do it. 42 pages, 50 pages. Reading Inside Out and Back Again. Ooh. 27 pages, 60 pages of Mistletoe and Murder. That's the last Murder Most Unladylike book I read. So next I need to read Cream Buns and Crime or A Spoonful of Murder. I jumped again, sorry. Read 1 chapter because made hot chocolate. Yay. Don't remember what page started on. I was doing like 35, 5%, 40, 55, 20. Read a chapter and taking the rest of the time to get ready for school in the morning. Yes, that's important. That is important. I have to bring your PA kit because of cross country. I used to hate the next day if it was going to be PA day. I used to try and write notes to get me out of it. But like once I wrote a fake note from my mum during like PE, it had just like started, and the teacher was standing right behind me. So he saw me writing out this fake note. I still turned around and gave him it. Just literally took it out of my hands and made me wear the PE kit. I was gutted. 40 pages. Lost track but enjoying Strange Worlds. Nice. Joined late but 36 pages of the Barbaric Bowl. Nice. 54. Zero just joined. Good to go for the next sprint. Excellent. We will have another good productive live sprint, I think. 16 pages. Gaina is horrible. Yes. Yeah. She is in When Life Gives You Mangoes. Yeah. Oh, but I love that you're reading it. I love that you're reading it. Almost finished pages in core. 20 of Green Glass House. 86 pages of City of Ghosts. Son's reading Inkheart. He said he really enjoyed it. One adult reading here with 6 children. Wow. That's a lot of imagination in one household. I bet they're all going to be readers as well, if you have anything to say about it. Read a couple of chapters of School for Good and Evil. 8 pages of Air Awakens. Around 22 pages of Cemetery Boys. I want to read that so bad. Have to wake up at like 8. I'll end up getting up really early tomorrow, to be fair. I don't know why. It's just going to happen. Crooked Sixpence, 50 pages, 20 pages. Sorry, I'm so behind. 19 pages, 25, 54. Going to head off now. Bye, Jasmine. Good luck with tutoring. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The Meltdown. Oh, of course. Oh, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Meltdown. The same for 2 for Polathon. I don't blame you. Fortunately, Polathon is sooner than expected. Nice winter retreat one, and you're not waiting until February to read it. Otherwise, I would have, been upset about that. Passing the time dyeing my hair green. I want to see how that turns out. 11 pages of Kingdom of Copper. Don't read middle grade. What's a good book to start with? I did read Pages in Core and enjoyed that. That is a fantastic one to start off with. It's very imaginative. Quite a nice book to get through as well. Great start of the series. I do like the rest of them. So if you're starting out, all I do is recommend my full-on favorites, and that's always like Pinch of Magic and Sophie Anderson books. If you really love the imagination of Pages and Core, I think Inkheart is kind of like it, with like stories coming to life. But I would probably say, oh my gosh, like I just want to recommend all my favorites, really. I would say A Pinch of Magic, because like when I think about a really well written middle grade, I think that one. I also think it's like so atmospheric and so fast paced as well. That's a great one. Yeah, that's the one I would recommend if you're kind of starting, because I think it would really it would hook you into the middle grade world. I think. My eyes are closing on me. Sold. Same. Dragon Pill. 22 pages. Yeah, I'm definitely doing another reading sprint. There's going to be like quite a few in this, up until about like 1:30 in the morning for me, and then I need to like get done with some vlogging. A Wish in the Dark. I did like that book a lot. Reading second one in the Apollo series. Galleathon. Perfect time to update your reviews. Tell me, especially this one as well, because I also have this on NetGalley. So if I read this one, I'll be able to also review it on NetGalley. It jumped and I clicked off. Oops. Gav, how are you not recommending Frostheart? I love Frostheart with all my heart. If you're starting out though, like if you're starting out on middle grade, Frostheart can be, because it's like quite a hefty world building kind of book. So if you're reading Frostheart, you'd have to read all of them. Let's be honest. But I recommend it Frostheart with everything. You know me. But Pinch of Magic is, short enough for you to start out on, I guess. How long is this live? So it's 11:30 now, so another 2 hours I'm thinking of reading. Just some chats and things as well. Sorry, can you ask him to say JD Ray reads? Because he says it funny. Jake, honestly. I say it normally. JD Ray reads. How does that sound funny? I have a 13-hour shift starting at 8 a.m. Oh, bless you, Victoria. Best of luck with the shift. Audiobook for somebody who voices on script. I need to. I'll have to reread Margot's now. I've finished it. Know what happens. I want to reread it now as well, just to see if I can spot anything that I missed the first time round. We got another lot of love for When Life Gives You Mangoes. How many pages have been read for Believathon so far? Ooh, good question. I will double check. I haven't quite checked. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tomorrow, since this is officially the first week, even though it did start last Sunday, I'm including Sunday, but the first 8 days I'm saying is week 1 of Believathon. I was gonna do a top 10 author, how many authors were read during the first week, the top 10 books that were read during the first week, and I was going to do all that tomorrow and let you know what's been most popular and things, kind of a chart, a weekly chart of what's been read. But just on the normal form, this isn't on the teacher form, but 224,139 so far. So that's 250,000 in the first week, and that's perfect because we're on track to hit 1 million. 224,000. So literally, it's so close to 225,000, which is which is 250,000. So if we keep this up, we'll definitely hit 1 million by the end. So I'm really happy. Oh, actually, people are reading Nevermore. That's another good book to kind of get into. That's another one with a lot of world building in though. So it's that's dedication. You'd want to read more of it. 100%. I mean, same with Pinch of Magic, but Pinch of Magic is short and punchy. It doesn't sound funny at all. I feel like Gav and I pronounce JD Ray reads the same way, but how is it supposed to sound? JD Ray reads. Am I supposed to slow down? Is that what it is? Is Jade just wanting me to say her name loads just for the attention? Is this what this is about? Oh, the world building aspect doesn't scare you. Okay. Then I guess reading the Stormlight Archive, is that Brandon Sanderson? Okay, if you like world building, then I would definitely recommend Frostheart. And I mean, A Pinch of Magic as well. It's great world building. That's getting a few books in. I also really love, and I know it's not for everyone as well, but the Edge Chronicles series by Chris Riddell and Paul Stewart. But I really need to reread those books. It's been 20 years. And also anything by Vashti Hardy as well. Anything by Sophie Anderson. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I missed any questions. Should I make naturals? Yes. Yes, you should. Okay, I think I caught up with some of those comments there. I'd like to see those stats. Yeah, I like doing stats. I love stats. No worries if you haven't submitted the books you've read so far. I'm not closing the form until the first week of December, so there's still time to put them in. Good night, Jeremy Dodger. You know what, I've just reminded myself to fill in the form as well, so it's all good. Yeah, same Jimmy. Gav, can we do more than one book for a prompt? 100%. You can do as many or as little as you want for a prompt. I mean, you do have to read at least one to complete the prompt, but still, it's yeah, you can fit them all in. It is nuts. That's considering the very first Believathon, we did 600,000 in a whole month, and that was this time last year. I mean, obviously, the word spread and stuff, and it's different now, but it still blows me away. I just finished 13 Secrets and felt like the end of my childhood as my teacher read the first 2 books in primary school. God, didn't that come out in 2010? The 13 Treasure series started in 2009 or something. Gosh, it's been 12 years since I finished school. That's horrible. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to buy them if you can borrow them from the library, or maybe if you have a friend who has middle grades, or I always feel bad making people buy books. I mean, obviously, I love people buying books and supporting the authors and supporting middle grade, but I hope nobody feels like they have to buy them. If you have Scribd, there's a lot of middle grade books on Scribd, Audible. I can't believe I read 6 books in a week. Tracy, you can do anything if you believe in the impossible. You can do anything. Orphans of the Tide. That is a fantastic book. I love that one. And there's a second book coming out in February, I think, called Shipwreck Island. So that's coming out. Oh, actually, I haven't actually added. That was 225,000 there. And then should I see from the teacher's spreadsheet? Hang on. It hasn't like added in like the teachers just add in what they've read. They a few teachers have gotten their students to read for Believathon as well, but they haven't added like the students reads in. This is just like from the teachers themselves. But I have seen like whole classrooms like get involved, which is amazing. So 14,000 on the teachers one. So we're definitely over 250,000 then. Definitely over 250,000. So that's awesome. Nevermore, the audiobooks, I really want, when I reread them, I'm going to reread them with the audiobooks because I haven't listened to the audiobooks of them yet. A lot of, Nevermore's a great one for world building too. Reading Anne of Green Gables, I really need to read those. Read 3 books this week. I haven't done that in decades. I love that. Bringing out, I feel like we just need it right now, just escaping into like some really good middle grade books and all that. Yeah, Jade, stop it. I read 2, Pleasing the Ghost and the Mysterious Benedict Society. I've heard of the Mysterious Benedict Society. Oh yeah, the Nowhere Emporium. I've got quite a few Ross Mackenzie books. Where are they? Yeah, Nowhere, Elsewhere. The 3rd book's just come out as well. The 3rd book has just come out, called the something Emporium. I can't remember what it's called. I need to read Evernight by him though. I've heard really good things about Evernight too. I promise we will start reading again in a few minutes. Okay, where do we log our books? So if you just go to believathon.co.uk, there's on the top it has submit and it has a link to the form. If you don't, that's the quickest way, I think. Or if you're on the Believathon Twitter, the pin tweet, it's in that thread as well, and you just fill it in on there. So I feel like those are like the 2 quickest ways, I think, getting to the form. Nachos are in the oven. You're making me so hungry. In like when the live ends, I will probably make something. Oh, I love the Anna cardboard cutout. Press gave me this. This is from Press. She got me it for Christmas last year. And it's always been in my library room since I made my library room. Shall we only put the 13 prompt books in the form or all the books we read in the month? Any middle grades you read in the month, even if you've passed the 13 prompts, just put it in as like an additional read. Just pop it in which prompt you think it would fit. Because I feel like just like this whole month is dedicated to reading children's books, like for me anyway, even though I do have a week of reading adult books because of Play OTB, all right, but it's fine because I'm going to do like a whole week of that and like make it a thing and stuff, and I'm excited for it. Gav, I'm still waiting for that book you told me about. What's that? I can't remember. I talk about too many books. I'm still waiting for that book you told me about. Let me know because my memory's shocking. $1,000 readathon doesn't match, but reading pages in core 2, it's been cute read along. I love the $1,000 readathon as well. It's been such an inventive, imaginative readathon, and I've been tuning into their live shows as well. They're so fun. I love it. Apps in the USA are Libby and Access 360. So if you do need more options to get to read middle grade books, excellent. My favorite readathon, so I can recommend the books to my students. We have a Google Classroom just for readathons and fun recs. I love that. Gav, have you read both the Wild Folk books behind you? That was one of my reads this week. I have not read them yet, but I really do want to. I was gifted them earlier this year, and I love the look of them. I really, really do. I love the look of them. And if I read them, I'll be able to read them back to back. Honestly, there's just so much I need to read, though. My reading's been quite slumpy as of late, so the fact that I finished 3 books for Believathon so far makes me so happy. Oh, I'm glad. It does help. Like, I feel like because I say like slump, I read like 30 books in August, and then I read like 10 in September, and I read like 10 in October. Like, I crashed. I know you're like probably thinking, oh, like that's still a lot. It is, but like for me, I definitely felt like the slump. I was losing motivation, and I felt like I was forcing myself for some of them. and it wasn't a fun experience. So yeah. Oh, Gav's World, why Molly is so damn beautiful and talented. Yeah, I said I was gonna. Yeah, I was writing that. It hasn't finished yet because like there's just too much to write about Molly, of course. So it's still in the works. I think I'm only like on like my word count so far is like 173,000. Still have like 257,000 to go. Love untangling the clues. Yeah. But that night, sweets. Good night. Have fun. Almost finished The Girl Who Dragged the Moon. I love that book. I love that book so much. I'm just going to take a quick little vid for my vlog. And sorry, guys. Okay, so okay, it's 41. It's okay to start reading now, right? Also, yeah, I think because it's way too ambitious for me as well. Like for this month anyway, hosting, filming, doing all of that. I love that I'm able to do this readathon along with my 8-year-old son. Makes his reading for school more fun and less of a chore. I love that. More reading with kids, and I know it. I do want my niece and nephew to try and join in as well. But they've been too involved with their tablets and movie, like not movies, tablets and YouTube. But it's been like game things. I think FGTV they've been watching a lot of, and I'm just like, that's where the money is as well. And Blippy. It's just like I feel like I should like be like Blippy and things. Have you read the Mistwick School of Musicraft? I haven't. No, and you know what? I saw it on the Twitter feed. I saw it on the Twitter. Somebody had read it. It might have been you, Carrie. I think. Did you give it 3 stars? I saw it and I love the look of it, though. I do love the look of it. Let me know if that was you. I think that was you. In 3 minutes, we can start reading. Oh yeah, FGTV. Like there's a song that's stuck in my head, and I'm sure it's FGTV. Something about Rapton Captain who got something like that, and oh my god. Gavin, can I ask you a little question? Do you think that the Ship of Shadows counts as a book with Ghost for the Scream clue? I think that's the only one I have for that. Yes, I think it does because I believe there is a ghost on the ship. From what I recall, I believe there is a ghost on the ship. So I think it does. If Tracy, you recently read it and loved it. Can you remind me? I read this one a few months back, so my memory's already a bit spotty. I was still reading it, Carrie. Oh, okay, so somebody did rate it 3 stars, but I think I did see like you were reading it as well. It might be on Instagram or Twitter, but I do see it all. I see it all. Gaming YouTube is typically where I live. To be fair, I do like watching a lot of walkthroughs and things. Some of my favorite games. I don't love YouTube. Yeah, so we'll get so Tracy said there was a ghost. Yeah, I knew there was. I'm sure it has something to do with the globe as well. So it'll be perfect for that prompt. So yay. Okay, I'm turning this volume down as well so that we don't get spooked by the everyone talking about mangoes. Have to read it next. Honestly, it's so good. So good. Migraines, kids, and reading don't mix. I haven't had a migraine today. I've had a headache all day, and I've had like 4 paracetamol tablets today, but the headache went away about an hour ago. Like an hour before the live. So I was really happy about that. So I was like, yes, I can drink my peach snaps. Have you read The School for Good and Evil? I actually haven't. No, I'm terrible. Saman Shanani was so nice to do the Believathon announcement video as well. And I was going to try and fit it on my TBR somewhere, but then I slumped hard in September and October and I ended up not reading it. So I have the first book. I will give it a go. But I feel bad because I got him for the video. I'm so bad. Oh, sorry about the vertigo attacks, Tracy. Hope you're okay now. That's good. Yeah, the headache went away and you started drinking. Literally, it's going to come back straight away, I think. Oh, I hope your migraine's gone now. Sorry about that. Okay, it's Quarter two, so I'll read for another 30 minutes if that's okay. Share screen, application window. This is the first time I learned it from Molly's live, so I'm so excited. Right, the countdown has begun. Let's read. Your sweater blanket looks so cozy. It's cold in this library room, man. Oh, right, let's get to reading. I'm so excited. I'm enjoying this so much. Okay, let's get back to reading. And time. I do. Sorry if that is too loud for y'all. I apologize. I am really enjoying this. I'm now 80 pages in, so I think I did another round about like 38, 40 pages. Really enjoying it. It's getting really good as well. Some big things are happening now. So let me know how you guys got on as well. I'd love to know. I'll just see if I've missed any comments in the meantime. Oh, I really want ice cream. Grilled cheese sandwich. Oh my god, you guys are making me so hungry. Oh, Poedex was brilliant. I'm not surprised. Elizabeth Acevedo is a brilliant writer. Brilliant writer. Oh, hi, Claire. Today. Oh, thanks, Dragon's Tales. Yeah, it's definitely better late than never. Did you ever find the spider in there? There was a spider by the front door that looked like it. I can't tell you if it was the exact same spider. I haven't seen a spider in here since, but I think the one by the front door might be that spider, and I did use my spider catcher to let it out outside. Eating pizza. My goodness. Sorry if it scared you again. It's literally, it scared me crapless before. Oop. I went a bit too far down there, jumped. 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. 53 pages, 47, 74 pages. Wow. 78 pages of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I got it that time. 30 pages. 8 10 out. What is it we all... I know this is the midnight feast, but did you actually have to eat? I can't eat on camera. I can't let you guys see me eat, and I don't know why. I would feel a bit weird doing that. 26 pages more. I'm glad you're loving it. 48, 60, 62 pages, 60 pages, 158 pages in. Steph, you'll probably end up like finishing it like tomorrow or something, or today. Now it's Monday in the UK. I hope anyway. Oh, you gotta love it. 30 pages, 174, page 174 of House Chicken Eggs, 25, 30, 41 pages. Whew. Worried about Mog. It's a ride. It is a ride in Hollowpox. 37, 35, 35, 28, 67 pages into Wild Spark. Oh, I love Wild Spark. 29 pages of Mangoes again. Don't call yourself a soul reader, Kirsty. 55 pages. Over halfway through Over the Woodward Wall, which will be book 5, Believathon. 90-ish pages, only 30 to go. You'll finish it in the next sprint. We'll do another like half hour soon. You'll finish the next sprint. So about 10 minutes in, took a break for dinner. 22 pages. You guys with all of this dinner malarkey. 20 pages, small font. Font size matters. Font size matters. 50 pages of The Eye of the North. I do love that book. 70 pages go. And After Eights with orange are amazing. I don't know if I've tried them with oranges, with like an After Eight with orange. I don't think I've tried it with orange. Just the normal ones, like with the mint, I think. 102 pages reading class act graphic novel. I need to read more graphic novels. It's a 2021 goal. 16 pages, Door of the Forest, and 19%, around 25 pages. 29 pages of Christmas Saurus and 8 pages of Part of Your Nightmare. Nice. 28 pages. Currently bacon banana chocolate chip muffins. Oh my god. Oh. That sounds so good. I'm salivating. 10% red. Nice. 70 pages. A Darwin raid on my son's Halloween stash. Oh, you're reading the Bone season. Oh, Courtney, that's awesome. I really want to reread that series, actually. I wanted to reread it before The Mask Fallen comes out, but The Mask Fallen comes out in February, I think, or January. And I don't think I'll be able to reread all 3 before then. You're telling Steph how Frost Hard 2 is. You should have read it by now. Have you read that, Gavin? What was it again? The Born Season. Yeah, I've read the Born Season. I love the Born Season. To do 40 pages of King and the Dragonflies. 8 dinner. Well, only 6:15 there. Nice. Going to bed now. Oh, good night. Good night. Managed to read under 300 pages a day. Very nice. An ice cream feast with facials. I could probably eat at the next one. I'll probably get ice cream because I feel like eating ice cream wouldn't be too bad. It would melt pretty quickly though. I've been eating. Is that jelly? Got to page 30. Nice. It's 4:18 p.m. in BC. It's my aim to finish it today, Monday. Loving it so far. I'm glad you're loving Frost Sword too. Oh, Jamie's finished 55 pages. Jamie, did you you finished that Lizzie McGuire book, didn't you? How was it? I want to know how it was. 34 pages, eating M&Ms with salted caramel. You know what? Maybe I can bring a snack and just eat them. I could just put my mic on mute so you can't hear me like crunching. 6% of A Wish in the Dark, 42% in. It jumped, sorry about that. Loving it, one of my new favourite books ever. I love the discussions about justice and privilege. It's a really good book. It is a really good book. I read it for the Asian Readathon in May. And yeah, great discussions in that one. Jelly babies, that's what Claire's eating. I could drink while on camera but not eat because I feel too self-conscious. Yeah, that's why I've got my drink. Which I'll need to top up actually. 20 pages into the enemy. Halfway through Amelia Fang. Yeah, me too. Me too. 59 pages in Arushat and the End of Time. 51 pages in Nevermore. Good night, Kirsty. Had a nap, then got up to read 30 pages. I kind of napped, but not really today, which is why I feel pretty awake. But I was just trying to sleep off the headache, but I didn't sleep. I was lying down with my eyes closed for a couple of hours. Gav, you need to try Sheets by Brenna Thumler. It's the cutest middle grade graphic novel ever. Okay, yes, I will. I do need to read it. Gav, where's your water bottle? You should be using that for some juice. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. I should have been using that for my peach snaps and lemonade. I didn't think about that. But I never think about anything, really. Oh, you should make a video about what graphic novels I plan on reading at some point. There are some that take my interest, and I still haven't finished the Saga Compendium. I was reading one volume a month, and then I just ended up forgetting. I've been reading and enjoying it though. I love it. I love me some Saga. Really want to read his Dark Materials, so I can finally watch the first season. I need to complete the first season. I've read the first 2 books in that series, and I watched the first few episodes of his Dark Materials. But then I kind of want to wait until all of the series has been done. Oh, you guys talking about his Dark Materials? By the time I will have finished Frost Heart 2, I will have become a Shrieker. Yeah. I want at least 3 more sprints, Gav. I'm no longer sad. Yay! Oh, I'm glad, Pris. I'm glad. Everyone reads so fast. Don't worry about it. Could do ASMR reading sprints. Oh, I wish. Want to start reading middle grade. Just we briefly touched on this before, but we did mention things like Pages and Co. and Frost Heart and A Pinch of Magic, things like that. If you like fantasy, that is. The Lizzie McGuire books was definitely better than the Chick Girls books. That's good. That is good. Lizzie McGuire book. I didn't know there was any until Jamie pointed it out. Didn't even know there was Chick Girls books until Jamie pointed it out. Sheets is so good. Emma likes Sheets. I will. But you guys are going to have to remind me when I'm off the live. Audiobook the first books before you read the next book. Grab the book you were talking about. Okay. His Dark Materials? Is that the one? Lizzie McGuire book, what was that now? There's like a mystery or something. 8 chapters after A Wish in the Dark. Yeah, mystery series. Fun, fast reads. If fans of the show, you'll definitely enjoy. I used to love Lizzie McGuire, and I love the movie as well. It's such a good movie. Yeah, every season follows a specific book. Yeah, so I could watch the first 2 seasons, really, which, I mean, the second season hasn't finished yet, but oh, we got a shark caller proof. Ooh, I haven't actually read shark caller, so I'm not too sure what prompt that would fulfill. Because I'd love a proof of it. I think I asked. I think they might have said that it'll go on NetGalley, so I will definitely read it then. To do a lot of popular TV shows and such from back in the day. I got books. Tell me about it. I've still got all of my Charmed books. I have a couple of Ghost Whisperer books as well. I had Buffy books and Supernatural books. Just anything that had a TV show, there were books. I'm sure there were like That's So Raven books, Hannah Montana books. Oh yeah, I got quite a few recommendations in the compendium. You can also download it for free if you go on the website. There's like a link to download a PDF of the compendium. So there's some. I think there's some good recs in there as well. Oh, thanks, Steph. Thank you. Lizzie Mcguire Mystery Series. Tell me about it. This is news to my ears. I feel like I need to do a vlog on that. Oh, Milk Grade is so good. I feel sorry for the adults, for those adult-only book people. I know it's like it is not for everyone. I know that, but I do love when people do give it a try and they're nice, like surprised. And I do get a lot of comments saying, "Oh, I never read middle grade before," or like not since I was a child, and it's the first time I've read middle grade as an adult, and I get happy about that because they're always like, "It was such a good surprise. Like I really enjoyed it." I'm like, "Yay!" Suggest reading the graphic novel series Amulet. Alexandra Rosen suggested them in a video, and I love them. I've seen them before. I haven't read them though. I'll definitely pick them up though now. Oh, a middle grade graphic novels rec video would be amazing. I need to read them though. Is the thing. I don't think I've read a single middle grade graphic novel. I think the only one I have, which I've only just recently acquired, is When Stars Are Scattered by Victoria Jamieson and Omar Mohammed. This is the only one I own. I think. Oh, what about the Tea Dragon Society? Would that would count, right? I can't put that back on. But yeah. Let's have a look. Have you read the Cam Confidential series? I couldn't remember the name, but saw one in the library the other day. I've not heard of it. I don't think. I've not heard of it. Literally reading a Doctor Who book. They're still like coming out as well. They're still bringing out Doctor Who books. I think. I'd be interested in reading them. What book are you reading? Oh, if you've just tuned in, I am reading Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston. I'm really loving it so far. Essentially, what's happened so far is that the main character has realized, like, since her brother has disappeared and he's been missing for a while, that there's like this whole other world that's filled with like supernatural creatures and things, like fairies and witches and dragons. But there's like this bureau, the Bureau of Supernatural Affairs, and people like it's so far there's like been like a kind of sorting kind of thing. Like people have been getting like these stones that tells you kind of what trajectory you're on, like your power kind of thing. So like Moonstone is like the most rarest and biggest one, and then there's like the wood, there's gold and things like that. So that's happened so far, and then something happened with the main character. Oops, I spat. Sorry. That just before I stopped reading, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. So I can't wait to get into that. So Sharkcaller set in I can't pronounce things. Set in New Guinea by Zilla Bethel. I would really love it. Oh, Lexi's here. Hi, Lexi. It's fine for being late. Don't worry about it. I'm still going for another hour. So we'll do another half an hour sprint. Might go a little bit longer if people want. Oh, hi, Amy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about not joining in and things. It's absolutely fine. Lexi, if you're still here as well, we would literally just mentioning you about the Amulet series and how you've recommended the Amulet series. Garfield comics. Oh, I don't know. While I've got you all here, actually, I did want to, because I didn't do it properly before, if all of you guys could say hi in like hi vlog or something, in because I did take like a little bit for the vlog, but I realized that's a bit pants. So if you want to say hi vlog in the comments, that would be awesome, and I'll put it in the video if you want to though. You don't have to if you don't want to. But my vlog this week's not been as, I don't think it's that great. Just putting that out there. But I feel like if I put you guys in it, it'll be even better. So if you want to say hi vlog, and then I'll record it, if that's okay. Don't leave me hanging either. It's like kind of like me giving a high five and then not getting like a response, or like just like missing, like nobody giving me a high five back. But hey vlog. Thanks guys. Thanks for making me not feel so alone. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. This'll just be, this'll definitely break up the vlog a little bit, I think. Just make it a bit, I know when people do this and like they're just like, yeah, this will look good in the vlog, I'm sure. It'll be fine. And plus I'm doing it on the phone. I don't have my proper camera on me. This is how like last minute all of this is. But next week when I do a proper sprint on Saturday, it'll be a lot better. It'll be a lot better. So thank you. I think I got everyone. So there we go. Thank you so much for doing that for me. Just me being weird. Molly's gonna love you. Stan Milo. Love you too, Tanya. Yeah, so it's 12:30 now. We'll start reading in like 10 minutes again for half an hour. And I am just genuinely, I'm loving this book. Can well relate to needing to not feel alone. 2020 puts a whole new spin on being alone. Tell me about it. Like, I've never had, before 2020, I never used to do these kinds of like lives, like reading sprints and things. It wasn't until like May when I started to do Instagram reading sprints and things. I'm going to pour myself some more peach snaps and lemonade as well. I need a drink. But it's definitely been a testament to a lot of people this year, just pulling through really. And, you know, it's gotten better, of course, you know. Oh, Chris, how rude. Story time with Gav. Yeah. I mean, we can read in like 3 minutes if you want. I need to top up first. So I'm going to top up my drink. And Lexi, what are you reading? I want to know what middle grade you're reading. All right, I'm topped up, so I'll be happy. Danny hasn't stopped reading. You're really filling in the hours, aren't you? Like putting the hours in. I still need to read hard, and I can finish this book. What do I read next? Kind of Spark or Frost Heart 2. If you're reading now, if you're reading tonight, I would say Kind of Spark, because I feel like Frost Heart 2 at this time of night, if you're just starting it, is going to be harder. It's weird me suggesting you read something other than Frost Heart 2, but I'm just thinking I want you to enjoy it. I want you to be well rested. I want you to be refreshed, and I want you to go into it like, because it's a heftier one compared to a Kind of Spark. So read a Kind of Spark, I think. So halfway through Starfy, due back to the library on Tuesday, so the sprints will help. Love it. Live with my boyfriend and a roommate, but boyfriend works evening to early morning during the week, so I don't see him after 5. I'm also super lucky to have a boyfriend. It's nice to have a significant other. Lexi's reading the Noir Emporium. We mentioned that in the chat as well. We mentioned it before. So a lot of people will be happy about that you're reading that right now. I did say in your TBR video, fantastic video, by the way. I love reading sprints. I hope people continue to do them. Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of people will. Yeah, Emma Novella said Kind of Spark. Steph does say Frost Heart 2. It depends on what you're in the mood for. If you're in the mood for something contemporary or fantasy. Tracy says Kind of Spark. I love Instagram and YouTube reading sprints. They are so lovely and nice to read together and interact. That's what I feel like. I feel less alone reading when I'm reading with you guys. It's great. I read Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend. My friend Laurie picked it for me. Oh, you've got a good friend in Laurie. You've got a very good friend in Laurie. Read all sorts of genres, but I love that with middle grade. I usually read faster than most of the genres. Same. Love Luna. She's so funny when Ash gets mushy. The friendship between Ash and Luna is like my favorite friendship. I love it. Gabby, did you say my TBR? I'm sure. I think so. I'm sure I put it in the playlist, and I've been going through them all. I haven't been able to comment on all of them, but I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of them. If not, it might still be in my watch later, next in my queue. But yeah, it's definitely in the playlist though. Tracy's first ever reading sprints, yay. Kind of Spark was amazing. It was my first All Voices neurodivergent book. Haven't read other authors' take on neurodivergent middle grade. I noticed the difference. And that's a really good point. I did an interview with Elle McNichol I think last month, and she discussed that you can really tell when it's written by somebody who is neurodivergent compared to somebody who is writing it and they have no experience being neurodivergent. So now all I can really do is read Own Voices books that have disability rep, and they're very hard to find. They're very hard to come by. But hopefully there's going to be more in the future with publishing. So libraries closed again from the second lockdown. My library never opened. My library never reopened. I like to see people get creative with reading sprints, do a story type Mad Lib thing as we read. That would be so much fun. That does sound fun. How would that work? I kind of want to do that. Maybe not in this one, but that is a really good idea. If you want to go more in depth, we'll go back to reading in 3 minutes. Tweet me. Can you tweet me this idea? Because I feel like this is something that we could do. Sorry about the pain flare up, Emma. Hope the pain goes away. But thanks for joining me. Claire will be on the Discord doing some sprints at 6 a.m. You're a champ. Cat is sat on my book. You're gonna have to pick another one. Well, you've got 2 minutes before we read, so if you can get another book, don't move the cat though. Just told my dad I made Christmas plans if COVID cooperates. Christmas is gonna be very different this year. Thanks, Dexy. I love it. I've got more lined up as well. I bought a middle grade book tonight because I'm excited for it. It's coming Tuesday. Yay! Oh, a good book with autistic rep, not middle grade, is the KC Warlock Weekly. Ooh, I'll check that out. Gav, you were on about books for dyslexia earlier. What is the difference? So dyslexia, well, quickly in the last minute, dyslexia friendly books. So this is one, for example. The pages are more of a creamy color. I don't know if you can see properly. Well, you can't really, it doesn't come through very well, but these will help people who have dyslexia to be able to read the words on the page. And it's there's the font space, the font type, it all helps towards people who have dyslexia to read it. The spacing between as well, and they're generally a lot shorter as well, just to keep the focus. These are also great for reluctant readers as well. So if you have any children who are a reluctant reader, but it's mainly the page color. It's mainly the page color that really does help dyslexic. It does help dyslexic people read. So that's good. Al Defo was a Own Voices middle grade graphic novel featuring a deaf character. I've seen that one actually. I do need to read it. Right, 6 books. Nice. Kaz mesmerized by your face, Gav. She's watching along. I will step back because we will be doing another sprint. Let's share the screen. And this one, again, 30 minutes. So that will take us to 10 past. To the 10 past. Gosh, I'm glad. When I share the screen, I'm a little bit worried. What if all my plans get revealed of all the things I'm doing and I accidentally open the wrong window? But fortunately, it's good. So if everyone's ready. The Kindle also has a font for dyslexia friendly. Yeah, it's a lot to do with the font size and the font and all of that. So yeah, I do want to do a dyslexia friendly recommendations video. But yes, let's read. Let's start reading. 30 minutes. And done. That wasn't as much of a great reading sprint for me as the last ones, to be honest. But still pretty decent, if you ask me. I am now on page 116. Get in. How did you guys do? Let me know in the comments. Oh, bless you, falling asleep. Same, to be honest. I feel like that. I'm sorry, Pris, but I think that was probably the last sprint of the night. But I'll still chat for a bit and then head off, because you guys made me so hungry as well. I really want to eat. Ah! Danny finished Frosthold 2. Oh. Yay. Yay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about that. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I saw this as well. You're still enjoying Green Glass House, but falling asleep as well. Bless you. But I'm so happy that you finished. 5 stars. 5 stars. That's good. Oh, doggy. I also need to check on Suki as well, so that's also another reason why I need to go after this. Finished 2 chapters of the book, 40 pages left in Hollowpox. Whew, so close. 33%, 58 pages of Frosthold 2, now on page 216. 26 pages, part of your nightmare. Is it any good, Tracy? Let me know if it's any good. 23 pages, so close to the end. This book is brilliant. Oh god, so close. So close. 99 pages, finished my book and started a graphic novel called Sisters. Read 38 pages this time. Cat didn't move, so started Otherwise Emporium. 25 pages, off to bed now. Good night, Caitlin. 28 pages. 18 more pages now, have just under 50 pages left of River of Tears. 28, 74, 99 of Wild Spark. Sorry, guys. I did try my best to stay awake as long as possible. Read 72 pages, finished City Play Card. Excellent. I hope it was good. Sorry, Chris. I'm at the mood, just did 10 pages. 33 kept falling asleep. Oh, bless you. Bless you for trucking on. Do you have to wait tomorrow? I have something I need to do at 2 p.m. Which is fine, because, you know, I'll still be waking up at like 9:30, 10 o'clock anyway. It's usually the time I get up. But I want to like chill for a bit, have a bath and all that, you know. 120 pages. Nice. Just a few pages left in your book. Oh, I'm sorry. If you want, you can continue. You can mute me and continue. Another 6%. Ended up switching books. Read some Last Story of Mina Lee. 61 pages. Wow, Chris. 40 pages you'll kill Nick Gav. Well, I'm really enjoying it. I am really enjoying Amari and the Night Brothers. It's been so good so far. It's so imaginative, and like I can see the potential as well, and some interesting things have already happened, and it is so good. Headphones in that timer. That's why I don't have my headphones in. Completely in love with Amelia Fang, as you should be. It's such a cute, really great series. I love Amelia Fang. I love it so much. It jumped again, sorry. Send you the tweet about the spring idea. Excellent. I'll give it a read when I'm more awake and can think. 41 pages of King and the Dragonflies. Casing calendar is going to destroy. 1621. Please someone make a Nevermore movie. I think the movie rights have been bought. I do think the movie rights have been bought. Little spent to bed. So Dogman 3, Wonderscape, and A Christmas Wish. Awesome. Wonderscape, yay. 24 pages to the end of The House with Chicken Legs. 5-star, of course. So much fun. 36 pages. Sprint's making reading so much more fun because it's like reading with your friends. Yay. That's what I like. That's why I love doing reading sprints. If you had asked me last year, I would have said, what's the point of a reading sprint? But no, it is just the feeling that you are reading with other people, and I love it. I love reading with you, Lexi. 29 pages, 25. Trying to keep eyes open. Yeah, I'll call it a night in like 5-10 minutes. Only read about 10 pages. Pause for a chill break. What, a chilly break or a chill break? If it's a chill break, I understand. If it's a chilly break, you make me hungry again. Finished Crooked Sixpence and picked up a non-fiction I need to get through. Oh, nice. I need to read more non-fiction. Jumped on April, listened to 20 minutes of audiobook of The Girl Who Drank the Moon. What a good pick. Only 50 pages left of Over the Woodward Wall. Over the Woodward Wall. I'm saying Woodwood, but it's Woodward. Over the Woodward Wall. It just sounds like I'm saying Woodwood. But it's Woodward. Over the Woodward Wall. I can't say it. That's a title I cannot pronounce. 67% through. Good night, Danny. Sad miss first half of live show, but keep you updated on Instagram. Yeah, please do. So excited to read The Crooked Sixpence. Yeah, and if you read it before the end of the month as well, I'm interviewing Jennifer Bell on the 27th of November, and that'll be before the Middle Grade Monthly live show. So like this will be separate. But yeah, she wrote Wonderscape as well and The Crooked Sixpence. So hopefully see you guys there. 33 pages and in total 109. You will finish The House with Chicken Legs. You will finish it on page 176 of Frostheart. Thank you for reading it. Really good. This one is about Ursula. I also got the next book, which features Captain Hook. I do need to read that book series. But I need to finish the Disney Twisted Tales as well, to be fair. You're welcome. I was really enjoying doing this as well. It was a nice last minute thing. And it will be more embellished next Saturday when I do a proper one. We have the Ark for the City of the Plague God. Jealous. 137 pages in A School for Good and Evil. You're welcome, Cheryl. Jumped again. How did I not know you were live? Sorry. Should have sent a what do you call it? A notification. Sorry, I'm getting delirious now because I'm tired. Now on page 86 in Arushat and the End of Time. Nice. I really want to finish off that series. Finished Midnight Hour. I hope you liked it. Read 95 pages on this sprint. That's impressive. Read over 200 pages. Really enjoyed it. That's good. Steph is going to sprint with me after this. Oh, you guys have fun. You guys are like actual reading troopers. Oh, I hope you have a nice night. Yeah, Amari is a good book, so it'll be a good one to pick up in January when it comes out. I was able to read so much more than I expected. Yay! I hope I helped. I love how you say book. Book. Reading House of 100 Clocks. Oh, nice. I love me a historical fiction. Reading with others, it's great. It's great, isn't it? Oh, it already feels much better. It already feels much better. And I will get plenty of sleep. And I enjoyed reading with you as well, Tanya. Dinner's almost done. Oh my gosh. I will definitely. Oh, so it was chilly. Roommate made food. Nice. Nevermore really reminds me of a Tim Burton movie. I don't know why. Imagine if Tim Burton directed it. That would be awesome. Really want to read the list by Patricia Ford. Bought it last year or the year before. I don't think I've heard of it. Oh, I'm glad I could help you out your reading slump, Courtney. That's good. Got to pick up popcorn and stuffs next. Excellent. We're pleased to do more reading sprints tomorrow. I might be a bit busy tomorrow, but there will probably be a lot of sprints on the Discord, and I'll probably join in on those as well, in between doing a lot of the other stuff. Because the thing I'm doing at 2 p.m., it's with Al McNichol, and we're recording something for an event that's getting aired a bit later on. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. So if I manage to, I think I'm allowed to say that because there was I tweeted out the article about it. So I think I'm allowed to say that. If not, oops. Good night. Good motivation. Excellent. I'm glad. Good night, Rachel. There will definitely be more reading sprints on YouTube, but most likely towards the end of the week. Definitely on Saturday. Good luck with enjoying finishing Pages and Co. And you are welcome, Miranda. Glad you had a blast. Not even 7:30 p.m. So I might end up finishing this whole book in one day thanks to these sprints. Excellent. I'm glad. Oh, it's all good, Lisa. You are here. I'm so glad to have helped with your mood, Chris. Really, I am. I'm so glad you're happy now. Cat's on your iPad. No worries. What's the Discord link? That should be on the website as well. If you go on believathon.co.uk on the Believathon 3 page and scroll down, and also it's on, I think it's on the pinned tweet on the Believathon Twitter as well. On that thread, go on the Twitter for Believathon, the pinned tweet, and then scroll down. It'll be on that. So yeah, that's how you join the Discord. You just click on the link and you join it that way. And I'm glad you're enjoying the Star Thief. So I think that's the end of the messages. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. And thank you for spending the last nearly 3 hours with me. I really appreciate it. It felt great to be with all of you, all of my friends, and to talk to you guys. And the Discord link wouldn't work. Okay, so I'll go on the Believathon Twitter. If you have the Believathon Twitter, I'll tweet it out on there. And it should work, that one. So I'll put out a tweet as soon as I finish this live, and then that should work. No problems, Lexi. Love you. Okay, thanks everyone. Good night. Hope you have a good night.